Welcome back to Guns Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. I wanted to just do another brief video. I just did a video earlier about the SAS Survival Guide, and this is kind of a continuation of that, and it's basically having knowledge on hand. And I just pulled some of these few things out here. This right here this is actually waterproof, and it is on wild edibles. Some of these things can be found on the internet. This right here is a fold out, and it kind of gives you an idea of what's available to eat and that you can eat in, like, say, North America. So it also gives you other things, little tips and things like that in it. Things like that. Camp Dutch cooking. This right here just gives you some ideas on cooking with a Dutch oven. Maps. There's some maps in here. But store your knowledge. You know, gain some knowledge. Pick up some of this stuff. Try finding it secondhand. Whatever. Any book you can find. You might be at a secondhand store and find a book on first aid, and it's 50 cents. Buy it. Just put it back. Any type knowledge like that is going to be very helpful in the future if you don't know it. Gardening. You may find a book in the secondhand store that's Gardening 101 or Herbs and Spices, how to grow your own herb garden or whatever. Buy it. Put it back. You can find this information on the internet through different sources that you could download, print you a copy of it, whatever the case may be. Just kind of start gathering your knowledge, whether it be learning the knowledge yourself or being able to have a resource for the knowledge, because in a grid down situation, long term, crap hits the fan, you're going to need to know some of these things. You know, if it was going to be me, and I told this in my other video, I would have at least this guide and, you know, some maps and maybe something like this wild edibles, you know, as an extra. There is some wild edible information in here. This right here is more specific to the North America area, and I would have just a couple different things and some maps, even some topographical maps of my area, things like that in my bug out bag. And that's kind of what I would have on hand all the time. Anything else, you know, it's going to get too heavy to carry, but, you know, maps and one of these survival guides and a couple of these little pocket guides here, and there's a few different versions of these pocket guides that they make, and they're waterproof and things like that, so they come in pretty handy and they don't weigh anything. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you got any information you'd like to share with us, please do that in the comment section below. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. That's always helpful. Let us know we're doing a good job. It also helps us with YouTube, the way they rank us and the way they share our content, and that's always helpful also. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be bringing another video shortly. Have a great day, guys.